Her college professors tried to get her to do it on something else and learn something new. So eventually they reached a compromise. She wrote about a disease known as white noise syndrome, which is a fungus that's wiping out bats, killing thousands of them in the Northeast Americas.
Wow, that reminds me of you, the Annie Kopka and her bats.
Doesn't it? Jeanna, however, still that forever compassionate person, saved 7 chicks from her science class after they were learning about gestational development with fertilized chicken eggs. She was afraid that they'd just be thrown away, so when it was done, she asked for them and they agreed. A nice touch to this story is that Dr. Rodney Willoughby attended Jeanna's graduation with her parents and got to see Jeanna walk across the stage and receive her degree.
Oh, that must have been a really emotional day for them all.
It was so cool that he was there. Well, Jeanna also went on to do motivational speaking about her story and raising awareness about rabies and animal safety. She has gone around the world speaking on these subjects and raising awareness. And now this is really nice. Jeanna got married on Saturday, September 20th, 2014 to her now husband Scott, and they went on to have 3 beautiful children. Jeanna even spent part of their honeymoon in Ann Arbor, Michigan, speaking at a bat festival.
What?
Well, Jeanna still, I feel, ever aptly named Machina, continues to speak and works with animals and horses, helping disabled children with therapy horses. And because she loves animals so much, she also has a menagerie of her own animals at home.
Does she have any bats?
I highly doubt it, but from what I've read, she's not afraid of them. She actually wears a bat necklace all the time.
Oh, that's so cool.
Well, now I want to tie up some loose ends and discuss the Milwaukee Protocol and why it's essentially an ethical dilemma and so controversial. The Milwaukee Protocol was tested on a further 41 patients, and of those, only 6 survived. Of those 6, 2 died in rehabilitation once leaving the intensive care unit, which aren't great odds. Interestingly, most of the survivors were under 18.
But surely if the death rate was 100% beforehand, that's better than nothing, right?
Which is essentially what Dr. Willoughby's stance was. However, there has since been evidence of people surviving rabies without vaccinations or the Milwaukee Protocol.
Oh, right.
New research led by Amy Gilbert of the US CDC found that 7 of 63 people evaluated tested positive for rabies antibodies. Of those 7, only 1 had the vaccine. This meant that the others had produced antibodies on their own after being exposed to the virus and had survived. However, some scientists believe that they'd been exposed to a weakened strain of the virus, and until more research is done, we won't be able to understand why some survive the Milwaukee Protocol and some don't. Dr. Willoughby has expressed his wishes to test his protocol on animals, but no research has yet been carried out. But I just want to throw something in there, and maybe this is more of a personal opinion, but to only have ever had 1 rabies patient in your entire career until that point and create a new protocol that saved that only patient is nothing to be sniffed at. That's pretty darn impressive to me.
Very impressive. Kudos to Dr. Willoughby and his perseverance as well. Was Jeanna just lucky then, or did the protocol actually work?
Well, the theory is that the patients need to produce antibodies on the first day for it to be viable, but until more research is done, we'll never know. If you want to watch the documentary, which covers vastly more about rabies itself and rabies in the third world, you can watch it on YouTube. It's called The Girl Who Survived Rabies. It's about 45 minutes long, and you can also Google the Milwaukee Protocol and read up on it on Jeanna's story. But as we mentioned, we have a lovely little surprise for you all too. So we actually reached out to Jeanna and got in contact with her. We asked her if she had any organisation close to her heart that she would like us to promote. She responded and has given us that organisation. Thank you, Jeanna.
Thank you, Jeanna.
They are Whisper Hill Clydesdales Special Needs. They're committed to providing individuals the opportunity to reach their full potential through personal growth and fulfilment with the aid of horses and farm animals. Their programs are designed to foster nurturing interactions between their guests and the animals residing at the farm.
So nice.
They are a non-profit organisation that rely on donations and volunteers. We will attach their Facebook page onto our Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter, and there you can find information on how to donate, or if you live nearby, you can volunteer.
That's Whisper Hill Clydesdale Special Needs. They're doing some great work over there, so please go and check them out.
So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the story of Jeanna Geise, who's made the absolute most at her second chance at life.
That is tremendous. She really has. Really impressive to see. Great story.
It's a great story. If you'd like to hear more, you can subscribe on wherever you get your podcasts and leave us a review.
Yeah, and check out our Instagram, Facebook and Twitter pages as well. Give us a like and a follow. Just search for Not Me, Not Today Podcast, Not Me, Not Today PC on Twitter. If you want to check out our website, you can go to www.notmenottodaypodcast.com.
If you'd like to send us an email, we'd love to hear from you. notmenotodaypodcast@gmail.com.
Until next time, stay alive.
Bye.